There's a dream that I had sometime last year, and it's been on my mind quite a lot lately. So I want to share it with you. I'm not sharing it to frighten anyone. If anything, it's a reminder for believers to be mindful of what God requires of us in this season. In the dream, I was at home with my family when the Holy Spirit suddenly urged me to go outside because there was something He wanted me to see. So I opened the door and I walked down the driveway. And as I did, I noticed commotion among my neighbors. It was as if panic had gripped the entire neighborhood because everyone was hurrying into their cars and abandoning their homes as if they were trying to escape something. So I asked the Holy Spirit, where are all these people going and why are they afraid? Then I saw long lines of traffic headed toward the airports, but the traffic was so badly congested that people began dumping their cars on the highways and running on foot to make it to the airports desperately. And at the airports, there was chaos because everyone was urgently trying to get on the next flight out. So I'm witnessing this, still standing in my driveway at home, when the Holy Spirit tells me to look up into the sky. And when I looked up, I saw a frighteningly large, dark cloud approaching from a distance. So I asked, "What is that, Lord? Is that you?" And He replied, "No, that's not me." Then the Holy Spirit said, "Take your wife and children and leave." So we also got on a flight and we left. And now, while I'm sitting on the plane, as it climbed to altitude, the Holy Spirit told me to look outside. And from that tiny airplane window, I saw the actual size of that dark cloud, and it was terrifying. So again, I asked God, "What is that, Lord, if it isn't you?" And He replied, "That's the spirit of the Antichrist. He's now approaching." So while I'm trying to process this and taking everything in my flesh, I thought to myself, is there even a point in me being here, or should I just leave now? And perceiving my thought, the Holy Spirit responded, "There is still time." And I desperately asked, "How long?" And He gave me a time frame, but more importantly, He said, "There is still time until the Lord finishes harvesting His people into His kingdom." And as that dark, demonic cloud approached, I woke up. Like I said, I'm not sharing this to frighten anyone. This is a reminder to the church that our top priority should be to populate God's kingdom now while time is available.